So welcome back to another episode of the FIFA News Show. Today we are wrapping up the latest news in the world of FIFA, and this week is going to be one of the biggest weeks so far. We've got a lot of FIFA 21 stuff to talk about. We're going to be talking about the reveal date, trailers, next gen info as well, and then we've also got some FIFA 20 stuff to take a look at as well. So this is going to be a good episode. I hope you do enjoy it. Now, if you want to know all the latest FIFA 21 news when it comes around this year, make sure you subscribe today. This is the best spot to get it. We've got a few of you guys watching the videos but not subscribed, so please make sure you... Let's start with the FIFA 21 stuff. That's why you're all here. No one cares about FIFA 20 stuff anyway. But we've got the reveal date confirmed. The first day where we will find out FIFA 21 news and information trailers from EA, and that is going to be June the 11th. EA put out a tweet that said, EA Play Live goes digital in 2020. See you on June 11th at 4 PM PST. World premieres, news, and more. So EA Play is the annual event, and they show off the latest games that are coming and all that kind of stuff, the trailers as well. And last year we got the Volta trailer, if you remember, and that was the first trailer of the FIFA 20 cycle. It was also the first disappointment of the FIFA 20 cycle when they said you can't play with friends online for Volta. But we'll see what this year brings. I don't know what they're going to do. I'm guessing there's going to be a trailer, maybe some info about next-gen FIFA as well. But we'll see what their flagship feature is going to be this year. Is it going to be beach soccer or something? Who knows? You never know with EA. It does look like it's going to be business as usual for EA. They're not going to delay FIFA 21's release. So whatever happens to real-world football by the time September comes around is not going to be affecting EA's release schedule, I guess, because FIFA currently is on track to be released for September. But it's also important to remember that EA Play, in terms of FIFA, doesn't really show too much about the game. So I know a lot of people get excited for EA Play, but really we just get a trailer, a bit of information about their flagship feature, and that's about it. They don't show off any gameplay, nothing about new features to career mode and stuff. It's just basically the flagship trailer, a bit of usual talking and stuff, and then that's about it. So EA Play for me the last few years has been a disaster. They get these presenters like Trevor Noah and stuff, and they know nothing about FIFA, but they try and sell the game to you. And yeah, it just doesn't work, man. I'd rather see gameplay, career mode features and stuff, not just marketing fluff that no one cares about. But I guess it's usual EA marketing that we know and love by now. Imagine if they came out on EA Play and just said, bang, we've got Create a Club in FIFA 21 career mode, create your own kits, all that kind of stuff. By the way, this was a concept made by VJ, so I'll leave his link in the description if you want to follow him on Twitter. He does a lot of concepts. But they need to do these kinds of things to actually get people excited for the game, not just CGI trailers. Now, a few minutes ago I said that EA is looking like they're going to release FIFA on time in September, and that information comes from their earnings call, which they did very recently for one of their quarters. And they also said in that earnings call that FIFA 21, Madden 21, NHL 21 and other sports titles will be coming this year, and they also announced the launch quarters of those titles. So this is from their earnings call. This is like a PowerPoint thing, and it says fiscal year 21 announced titles. Q1 is currently in motion right now, so if you don't know much about like fiscal quarters and stuff, Q1 is right now and it goes for 3 months, so April, May, June, and then Q2 comes around and it's July, August, September. So you can see with Q2 right there, it says FIFA 21 and Madden 21, and this is the usual release months for both games each year, so nothing has changed there. If they were in different quarters, there would have been evidence of a delay or something, but because they're in the usual slot, there is no delay for these games. And then you've got NHL there coming after FIFA. So yeah, like I said, it's going to be business as usual, but the first reveal is coming on June the 11th, and the release date is going to be probably the usual time in September for the current generation. And then we've got a different release date for next gen, which would be probably when the consoles launch around November or something. So you might have watched the Inside Xbox episode the other day that promised to showcase gameplay for the Xbox Series X, but there was no gameplay at all. Typical marketing stuff, I guess. Just 3 seconds of footage and then the rest of it is just talking and CGI trailers and stuff. But Madden, if you missed it, was released in that episode. Well, not released, they were revealed in that episode. And we are expecting similar things for FIFA. Madden to me looked pretty much the same, maybe extra shadows and maybe better movement in the players and the face, graphics and stuff. I guess sports games are sports games anyway, so I guess if you take a look at this Madden thing, the graphics will look pretty similar maybe to FIFA 21 as well, so I suggest you check it out anyway. But the most important information that came out of that reveal was this thing. EA Sports announces Madden NFL 21 will be available on Xbox Series X, and no additional cost if you buy it from Xbox One and you want to upgrade it to the next gen console. Now this was something that was announced for Madden, but Of course, we expect this for FIFA 21 and every other EA game that's coming to the new consoles. It says EA has confirmed its upcoming games for the current generation can be upgraded free to run on next generation hardware, most likely the PS5 and Xbox Series X. So this was in their earnings call, so that's why I'm saying we're expecting it for FIFA as well as Madden and all that. The COO of the company says that we are launching for the current generation of consoles that can also be upgraded free for the next generation. So that is definitely a good thing done by EA because no one wants to buy the same game twice, and at least we save some cash there. Here's some information on EA's website. If you go to ea.com/sports/next level, it'll take you to this page. It says players can upgrade NFL 21 from Xbox One to Xbox Series X at no additional cost. We don't know much about the PS5 side of things yet, but we are assuming it will be the same thing. Now, to receive this upgrade, and this is important for those people looking to buy a new console around Christmas and going into the next year, you have to purchase a copy of the game on Xbox One by December 31st, 2020. Now, this is for NFL. It could be the same for FIFA. And upgrade to Xbox Series X by March 31st, 2021. So you've got a bit of time after Christmas if you want to buy a console, but to get that offer you have to buy within the valid date. So we'll see what FIFA's one is going to be, but Madden's one is that. It also says EA Sports will have more news on the next generation during EA Play Live on June 11th. So they will be talking about next gen. But yeah, that's basically it. That is a nice little feature. I am excited about that. Don't have to buy the game twice. Always a good thing. But don't be surprised if the current gen versions of the games come out a little bit more expensive to capitalize on that upgrade feature. So we've also got some more information, some frequently asked questions, which could give us a bit more information about what to expect going forward. It says, will other EA titles follow the same one entitlement strategy, which is basically the free upgrade thing? We will have more news on the next gen as we approach EA Play on June 11th, so you got to wait a bit longer. Will Madden 21 be free on PS5 if you buy it on PS4? We will have more news on Madden 21 and other platforms as we approach EA Play. Maybe if Sony does a conference, you might get some more details there as well with this. What if I own Madden NFL 21 on Xbox One but don't get a Series X until August 21? And it says you must purchase the game before December 31st and redeem by March 31st when you buy a console there. So yeah, you can't delay it. It has to be within that period if you want the upgrade. Now this one is also important for those people that love their Ultimate Team. When I upgrade to Madden 21 on Series X, do all of my Madden Ultimate Team points, achievements, items carry over? So this would be the same for FIFA Ultimate Team as well, like your points, achievements and stuff. And they say that the plan currently is yes. We are early in development working through the details of player progress, and we'll have more news on this closer to launch. So right now they're trying to do a feature where if you upgrade to the next gen, all your achievements and points carry over. Will Madden 20 be playable on Series X? We'll have more information on backwards compatibility as it becomes available to us. So yeah, there's no news on that at the moment. What is the base price of Madden NFL 21? Prices may vary. Yeah, we don't have any news on that as well yet. When does Madden NFL 21 launch? It launches in summer 2020 on Xbox One. And Madden 21 on Xbox Series X are not confirmed yet. So yeah, we'll have to wait for a few more details here. But so far it looks pretty good. And I guess Ultimate Team and FIFA will be following the same sort of structure here. So let's move on to some other FIFA 20 news here. So EA did their earnings call, and sometimes we get a bit of information about FIFA 20 in these earnings calls because it's all about the money, right? They need to report to shareholders and stuff. And some crucial paragraphs here that I found in the transcript. One of them said, moving to our results, we finished a strong year for EA with fourth quarter and full year revenue and earnings above our previously raised guidance. The innovation that we are delivering to players across the breadth of our games and live services continues to drive strength in our business. I'll touch on a few examples from the year. EA Sports is the pillar of our portfolio and continues to bring more players together. FIFA is one of the biggest and most engaging entertainment franchises in the world, with approximately 100 million players engaging globally in our FIFA franchise. More than 25 million unique players have joined FIFA 20 so far, with Volta opening up an entirely new dimension of the game, and FIFA Ultimate Team continues to grow as the most popular mode. Come on, man. If you actually put effort into the other modes, maybe Ultimate Team would have a competitor. FIFA Online in Asia also continues its momentum, significantly outperforming our expectations. Here's another paragraph here, something to do with next year. It says, looking to fiscal year 21, we are growing our portfolio of high quality and innovative new games. We are planning to launch 40 new titles to play this fiscal year. That includes 4 new EA Sports titles, FIFA, Madden, NHL, and 1 unannounced sports title, could be a basketball game, all of which will deliver on the mix of creativity, authenticity, and quality that sets EA Sports apart. Take what you want out of that line. EA Sports will also lead for us on the next-gen consoles this year, and we're excited to share more about the breakthroughs in those experiences soon. So those were just a few things I found in the earnings call, but let's move on to complaint of the week. This one is also an interesting one. Samir Nasri this week, and he sends a tweet to EA saying, "Thank you EA Sports FIFA," with an image attached of a disconnect screen. But he wasn't done there. He sends out another tweet, and it says, "Fourth time this weekend, amazing," at EA Sports FIFA, and it's another photo of the disconnect screen. So obviously not a great weekend for him. And we've also got another complaint of the week to take a look at. This one was from Nathan Redmond, and this guy's also a pro footballer. He says, "Is it normal for Foot Birthday St. Maximin to get outpaced by a normal Gold Tierney, or am I just tripping? Can someone please make FIFA 20 make sense?" Jack Grealish actually replies to Nathan Redmond and goes, "Wait until you come up against Ben Yedder, 6 goals in one half pending." And then Redmond replies, "Or the Europa League Ryan Kent card." So yeah, even the pro footballers are having trouble with this game. For those people that play on Ultimate Team, you can claim a free pack. You can celebrate Team of the Season so far with the 3rd Twitch Prime pack. Link your EA and Twitch Prime accounts, then log into Foot before May 21 to receive a Twitch Prime pack containing 1 7-game loan, TOTS player, 1 guaranteed 82 plus overall player pick, and 4 gold rare player items. So if you've got Amazon Prime, you might as well do this. This week, EA FIFA Direct came out and said our latest FIFA 20 pitch notes article is live. What is a game data center and how are they used in FIFA 20? Game data center locations and how we choose them. The differences between game data centers and peer-to-peer. Now, I'm not going to read this. I took a look at it, but it was just a bit of information about online. Basically, to sum it up, they've added a few new data centers, but they basically say they're still investigating, the usual stuff. So no changes here really, but if you want to check it out, go to EA FIFA Direct and you can read the pitch notes right there. This week, FIFA PS4 players and Xbox players had to download a 5GB patch, and that was title update number 16, which came out on the PC the week before. So it's now available on all platforms, so you can go and download it. Basically, it fixes up the lineup bug, and that's basically the most important thing to career mode players. And they also added in a connection monitoring system in the settings. So this week in FIFA 20 we got some classic kits. Now of course the bad news about this thing is the fact that the classic kits are only available in Ultimate Team. So what happened to those classic kits from the catalogue? Why couldn't they just give it to us in the catalogue as well for those career mode people that want to use them? Why is it just Ultimate Team exclusive? I know why it is. You don't have to answer, but these are what they look like. You've got the PSG, you've got the Chelsea one, which someone sent me, so thanks for that. You've got the Man City one, and you've also got the Liverpool one as well. So these should be available in Ultimate Team. Now, in terms of some Foot updates, they introduced the Team of the Season so far for the La Liga now, so if you want to get some players there, they should be available in packs. In terms of SBCs, we've got a flashback Marcos Alonso, which is a premium. I don't know what the difference is, to be honest. But this one is going for around 250k if you do it all from scratch. And then we've also got the Team of the Season Soul card. You can do this with the SBCs. Current value for that is 195k from scratch. And then we've also got this Player Moments Ansu Fati card. This one is going for about 159k. And that wraps up the news for this week. So a lot of FIFA 21 stuff. The news starts to pick up around this time, which is great. And also a few little FIFA 20 things here and there. But if you need something else to watch, make sure you hit the card in the middle. It'll take you to another FIFA video. I'll see you next time.